So it's been legal for nearly a year, but this weekend is the first time anyone can walk into a few select stores and buy recreational pot here in Michigan. Sales begin Sunday morning in Ann Arbor.
And regulators say users should expect long lines, high prices, and a shortage of product in the early months. Right now, just 6 stores are licensed to sell in Michigan, 4 in Ann Arbor, 1 in Everett near Cadillac, and 1 in Morenci near the Ohio state line. Priya Mann is in Ann Arbor tonight, ground zero for the marijuana movement here in Metro Detroit.
Starting Sunday, if you're 21 and over, you'll be able to legally buy pot in the state of Michigan. But there's one caveat. There's only a handful of marijuana retailers that'll be able to sell it.
I think that we've made a lot of progress in the past 10 years, and I'm just excited to see where 2020 takes us.
Greenstone Provisions and 2 other pot shops in Ann Arbor will begin selling marijuana to adults Sunday morning.
I mean, it's like a milestone. We're writing history right now, not in the state, but just overall in the country.
Doors open at 11, and they anticipate long lines and running out of product. Anyone 21 and over with a valid license can buy up to 2.5 ounces of weed.
You actually finally have a couple places where you can buy adult use cannabis, where previously there was 0.
But most locations in Michigan will continue to require.
Majority will be medical.
And then also just straight flower also.
Nate Kurtner has a medical marijuana card and now lives in Tennessee working in the hemp industry.
They definitely look up to Michigan a lot in terms of, legislation and like how to do things the right way.
Only a handful of Michigan retailers will be able to sell adult use marijuana because municipalities control who gets a license. In anticipation of shortages, approved businesses can transfer half of the medical inventory they've had for a month to adult use.
I mean, there's major concerns. I just don't think there's enough product right now. Hopefully the MRA will start approving more processors and more cultivators, and the customers will be able to get the cannabis that they want.
So if you're sitting in Detroit or Warren, for example, and you're wondering why you can't legally buy adult use marijuana in your city, your best bet is to start lobbying your municipal government to opt in. Reporting from Ann Arbor, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.